Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Mrs. Sobia Suhail is here. The last question was left in exercise A16B. So I was thinking, let me complete that first. So this topic is about that question. This question have a specific type, which is very common when you are doing the equations in the word form, word problem form. And the topic is about distance and speed and time. Okay, whenever I'm teaching this topic to my students, I every time relate a triangle which is very favorite to me. This triangle have D, S and T. Okay, you must be very confident about the relationship in these three terms: distance, speed and time. Okay, so what is the speed? Like, from this triangle I'm telling the student speed is this one, so hide this one with your finger. Speed is equals to distance over time. Okay, what is the speed? It's a rate of change of distance with respect to time. That's why it's written rate over here. Then if the distance you are checking, so what is that distance? Put your finger on D. D is equal to S and T at the same level, so speed into time. And if they are looking for the time, so time is equals to, put your finger over here, and then it is equal to distance over speed. So you must know the relationship between these three terms: distance, speed and time. And then this is your basic knowledge. Okay, after that, read out the material properly. A motorist travel 160 kilometer in 5 hours. So this is the distance in 5 hours. Okay, he traveled part of the distance at 38 kilometer an hour, speed discussed, and the rest at 28 kilometer per hour, second speed discussed. Find the distance he traveled at each rate. So what is the most important thing? We have to find out the distance traveled at each rate. Means the first rate, this one, and the second rate, this one. Rate means complete this one. Rate, speed with respect to time. Okay, speed is a rate quantity in which you are discussing distance with respect to time. So you have to find out the distance at this rate and at this rate. Okay, so let me explain this one, that what is actually happening. Motorist is going from this point and going till here. This is the point A, suppose this is the point B. Total distance is 160 kilometer. And total time taken, these 160 kilometer, total time taken is 5 hours. Okay, first it's taking 38 kilometer per hour speed, and secondly it's going with 28 kilometer per hour speed. So distance traveled by this one and distance traveled by this one, we don't know. Okay, obviously this distance is covered with a specific time out of 5 hours, and this distance is covered at a specific time out of 5 hours. Okay, let me take that T1 is, first time is X. So what will be the second time? Second time will be equals to total time 5 minus the time taken at this speed, that is 5 minus X. Okay, now we have to form the equation. Yeah, by the statement we can get that distance 1 covered at first speed, distance 2 will be equal to total distance. Okay, now what is the D1? D1 from here we can take that S1 into T1, and from here we can take S2 into T2 equal to total distance. Total distance is already given in our question, that is, this is equal to total distance 160 kilometers. We can write it over here, 160 kilometer. Yes. Now what is S1 and what is T1? This is our S1 and this is our S2. We can put the values. Distance, first speed is 38 kilometer at the time x plus second speed is 28 kilometer at the time 5 minus x equals to 160 kilometer. If you see properly, I'm repeating my words again, that they ask find the total distance he traveled at each rate. So first distance plus second distance equal to total distance. Distance will be equals to speed into time. Okay, so speed into time and second distance equal to speed into that time. Speed first is given 38 and the time we suppose it is x. Second speed is given as 28 and the time which is left after the total time 5. 5 was the total r. So xr is done with this speed. So remaining means 5 minus xr left. Okay. This is a simple equation transformed. Now we can solve this equation for the value of x. Okay. So I will highlight that our equation is settled until here. So this equation can be solved for the value of x. 38 x plus 28 times 5. We can multiply. 5 8s are 40, 0, 4 carry, 5 2s are 10 and 4, 14. Plus minus minus 28 times x equals to 160. According to the solution, how we are solving the equations, we always try to collect the like terms together. Okay, collecting the like terms together. So this and this are like terms. We will collect them together and this I will shift on the other side of equality. So 38 minus 28 is 10x and 140 I am shifting on the other side. 160 minus 140. It's positive, on the other side it will be negative. 10x equals to 0, 2. 0 minus 0, 0. 6 minus 4, 2. 1 minus 1, 0. So x will be equals to 20 divided by 10 and that is 2. What was our x? X was our time 1, that is 2 hour. Okay, so what will be our first distance? So now d1 equals to 38x, 38, x value 2, keep it here and then solve out it for the first distance. 2 8s are 16, 6 1 carry, 2 3s are 6 and 1 carry, 7. Distance was taken in kilometers, so the unit of kilometer will be used here. Now second distance is 28 times 5 minus x. 28 times, put the value of x 2, it will be equal to 28 times 5 minus 2 3. 3 8s are 24, 2 carry, 3 2s are 6 and 2 8 kilometer. So hence both the distances at the first rate and at the second rate are done. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel. Allah Hafiz.